All right, so this video is going to be about my top 5 favorite fish to catch. These fish are ones that I catch the most, the ones that I enjoy catching the most. Now, I can't include fish that I haven't caught before. There are fish on my bucket list that I want to catch, but since I haven't caught them, I just can't include them in this list. So that being said, here's the first fish. My first fish is, of course, the largemouth bass. This is probably the fish that I catch the most out of any other fish on here. It's pretty self-explanatory. They're fun to catch. They're fairly easy to find, fairly easy to catch. You can catch them year-round. Catch them on a lot of different lures. There's a lot of different styles of catching them. So all around, these are just a really solid fish to catch, and I just really enjoy catching them. Second fish is going to be smallmouth bass. Now, these are not really located in my local area, so whenever I get the chance, I do fish for them. But I don't catch them as much as largemouth, mostly because I don't live near any smallmouth bass habitats, because they do like some clearer water, a little bit colder than largemouth. And where I live, they're just kind of more dirty water. But these fish are really fun to catch because they just fight really hard. And I do like clear water fishing as well, which is another reason I just love catching these fish. And they're also really beautiful fish. So that's my second fish for this list. Third fish is going to have to be the channel catfish. Now, the reason it's the channel catfish is mostly because I haven't caught a blue catfish or a flathead catfish. So that just leaves me with the channel catfish. But I do enjoy catching these. They're fairly easy to find. You can find them at a lot of different lakes, at least where I live. And they also live in rivers near here as well. They do like the dirty water, which is where I live. So they are fun to catch. They put up a pretty good fight. And they are good eating. I haven't personally kept any to eat, but they are just really fun to catch. And it's just a different way of fishing compared to lure fishing for bass. So that's my number 3. Number 4 is going to be all different types of sunfish. Now, this one is a little bit underrated, I think. I know a lot of people catch a lot of sunfish and maybe they're kind of tired of it, but I just never get tired of it. I mean, they bite all sorts of baits. You can find them anywhere. There's so many different kinds. There's a lot of really beautiful, colorful sunfish species. And, you know, there's just bluegill, you have green sunfish, red breast sunfish, long ear sunfish, just all different types. And honestly, you never know what kind you're going to catch. That's the cool thing about those. And of course, they make good catfish bait if you wanted to use cut bait. So I just really do enjoy catching them, you know, whether it's a bobber or a jig. I mean, you'll catch them on a lot of different things. And that's my number 4. And number 5 is carp. Now, I've caught common carp and grass carp before. Weirdly enough, the first common carp that I caught was actually on a minnow bait, Old Faithful, the one I always use in my videos. That's what I caught the carp on, the common carp. Now, the grass carp I've caught on bread, and I think I've caught on corn before as well. But for carp, they're just really, really hard fighters. So that's what I love about carp. They just fight really hard, and they're pretty big fish. They can get pretty big as well. So that was my top 5 favorite fish to catch. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and thank you for watching. Let me know what your top 5 favorite fish are. Thank you.